courtesy. Basic flags. And bow. Awesome. And position. Alright, and student creed number 1. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the Mile High Karate spirit. And number 2. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. And number 3, I achieve my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt, excellent, sir. Awesome, and come to attention. Bow courtesy. All right, man, we gotta get our warm up just a little bit. Ready? And drag planks. All right, and in and out. And butt kickers, try to kick your own bottom with your knees. Like this, button kick. Try to kick your own bottom. And time. All right, next up, we're gonna warm up some of our other muscles. So go ahead and push in position. We're gonna do 10 black belt push-ups. Ready? And go. All right, and roll over on your back. All right, 10 sit-ups. Remember, if you need to find something to hold your feet, you can. 10 sit-ups, ready? And go. Good job, Mia. You're doing good, ma'am. All right, so we're gonna try something new. You ready? So what we're gonna do is one leg in, one leg out, like this. All right, and then you gotta lift your body up. So your hands are here. You're gonna go up and back down. You're gonna do 5 of them, all right? So here, up and down, up and down. What's your question, ma'am? I already got your card. Don't worry about it.
That's why, when we, what if we roll?
Don't roll. Just go up, straight up. Don't go that way. Go up towards the ceiling with your foot. All right, so when I do it, right, I don't want to go this way. I want to go straight up towards the ceiling. All right?
And I think I've done this too.
Sweet. So do 5 of them on one leg, and then we'll switch to the other leg being in and do 5 on the other leg, okay? Go ahead and go. Yeah. And then up. And when you do it, try to get your body off the ground. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Keep one leg in. Awesome. Remember, go up towards the ceiling. When you're done with 5 on one leg, you're going to switch legs. So the other leg goes out, other leg goes in. Then you do it on the other side. 5 of those. It's the same thing, yeah. So now my other leg's in. My other leg's out. And I go up and back down. Up and back down. Awesome. All right, go ahead and stand up. All right. So, it's just me and you. So I'm going to come closer and I'm going to talk about it. We've been talking about our, different things over emotions, right? So we had our balance over emotion, body over emotion, and mind over emotion. So the one we talked about on Monday and Tuesday this week was our words over emotion. All right, so that means that we're using different words that we say to kind of control how we feel, right? Yeah, go ahead, Mia.
That's what. Does it mean what? You're saying how your reaction is?
Kind of, yeah. So an example would be like saying, if I'm really mad, right? I don't want to say I'm furious, because if I say something like that, if I say I'm furious, then I'm going to be more mad than if I say something like I'm annoyed, right? It even sounds more mad when I say I'm furious. All right, and that's what it means. Or if I'm really, really sad, I don't want to say I'm devastated, because if I'm devastated, it's like I'm falling apart, and everything's awful, and I'm just going to start crying. We don't want that, right? So we want to say words that don't mean, that we don't want to feel more of. So if we are sad, we don't want to say things that are going to make us more sad. We want to say things like upset. If we say I'm upset, it doesn't sound like we're as sad as if I say even I'm sad or I'm devastated or anything like that. If I say I'm upset, I feel less sad, right? And that can go for everything. I'm terrified. We don't want to say I'm terrified because that makes us feel more scared than if I say I'm afraid or I'm scared, right? Those are better than saying I'm terrified, all right? But the opposite is true as well, right? We never want to say good. What do we want to say instead? What are some words we say instead of good? What was that? Yeah, amazing. What else is there?
It's hard for me to, it's you're saying something, but it's very weird.
Gotcha. So instead of us saying good, we say amazing. What other words can we say besides just amazing?
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole bunch of them, right? We talked about fantastic. That's a good one. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them. So you could be great, fantastic, amazing. You could say powerful, ecstatic. There's a whole bunch of them. But the idea is, if you want to feel great, if you want to feel in a better mood than you say words like that, right? Because if I say I'm good, then I feel meh. But if I say I'm great, I'm fantastic, I'm amazing, I'm awesome, whatever it is, all these words that we say that are way better than good, they're going to make us feel better, all right? And that's what this means, right? So if I want to control my emotions, then my words have to control those emotions too. I have to be able to say how I'm feeling in a way that doesn't make me feel more mad or sad or scared or anything like that. I want to feel happy. I want to feel great, all right? So with that, let's go ahead and move on. We're going to be working on our side kick, our step behind side kick. So go ahead, stand up with me. All right.
You don't have to mute me and unmute me anymore.
You're right. It's only you, so you can stay unmuted, and it's perfectly fine. All right. Ready? Go ahead. Stand up. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Hands up by your face. Here we go. All right. We're going to do our step behind side kick. So remember me, when we do our step behind side kick, we step off to 1, we step behind 2, and then we throw out that side kick 3. All right? So we're going to practice that quite a bit today. And then we're going to do some different drills to kind of help us to make sure we're doing it right. Ready? Hands up. And go. Step behind. Kick. Ay-ya. Good. All right. And then reset yourself. Let's do it again. Ready? And go. Step behind. Ay-ya. Good. All right. Now, when we do our step behind side kick, Mia, what I want you to do is that back foot, the one we're not kicking with, you still have to pivot it, right? So we still have to turn it. But what we're going to do is, if you watch my feet, so when I step behind, my foot is backwards. Do you see it? So now my toes are facing away from where am I kicking. So now I'm pivoting. That way I can kick correctly, all right? Perfect. All right, let's try it. Ready? Hands up. And go. So step and turn. So now you can step behind. Make sure you're pivoting and kick. Ay-ya. Good. All right, now we're going to speed it up. So you're going to do all those steps. Make sure you're still pivoting, but we're going to do the kick too. Ready? And go. Step behind. Kick. Good. But don't fall over. That's not fun. All right, ready? And go. Step behind. Ay-ya. All right, we're going to speed it up a little bit. Ready? And go. Ay-ya. Nice. Looks good. Ready? And go. Step behind. Ay-ya. Awesome. One more time on this side. Ready? Go. Ay-ya. Awesome. All right, and turn. Now we're going to do it this way. All right, so same thing. Going this way, we still want to pivot our back foot. So when I step behind, I'm pivoting that back foot. So when I kick, I'm kicking exactly where I need to go. All right, ready? Yeah, but don't kick the wall. So maybe start that way a little bit more if you can. All right, here we go. Ready? And go. Step behind, kick. Nice. All right, reset, reset. Do it again. Ready, go. Step behind. Hey-ya. Good. All right. And remember, when we kick, we don't want to kick, if I'm making that straight line, I don't want to kick over here, because that's not going to kick my target, right? I want to kick in that straight line all the way through. So when I kick out, right in that straight line, okay? Ready? And go. Step behind. Ay-ya. Good. All right, now, next thing. Watch your toes, because you want your toes to go up. That's not a side kick. They got to be sideways, just like mine, okay? Make your toes sideways. Ready? And go. Step behind. Ay-ya. There you go. Good. And then remember, we're kicking with the heel of our foot. We're kicking with the back part of our foot. All right, ready? And go. Step behind. Ay-ya. I almost fell over. All right. So that's our step behind side kick. Now, we're going to do what we call a reverse side kick. All right, Mia? So we're gonna start over on the other side. We're gonna go that way again. So what I want you to do with our reverse side kick is you're gonna have to, if I'm facing the same way you are, towards the mirrors, I need to turn backwards to where I'm looking at myself or wherever my target is. And then the foot that's on top, the one that's easiest to kick with, that's the one I'm going to kick. All right, so one more time. If I'm facing this way, I turn and I kick. Sound good? So I'm going to do it facing the same way you are. Hands up. So we're turning that way. We got to turn. Let me see you spin. Other way. All right, and then kick. Hi-ya. Close. So if I'm facing you, when I spin, I want to spin for like you. Go ahead, set towards that way for me. Okay, perfect. So you're gonna turn towards the wall. Yeah, that way. All right, and then that leg on this side, this guy right here, this is the one you're gonna kick with, okay? So if I'm facing this way, so my target's over there, right? So Mia, your target is the opposite of the wall. So it's that way. Yeah, that way. That's your target. Yes, ma'am. All right, when I turn, I'm turning all the way around towards the wall and to where I can see my target again. So I'm all twisted up, and then my leg, this guy right here, this one, whoop, that's one I'm going to kick with. All right. So freeze, hands up, I'm gonna do it with you. Hands up, going that way. So, ready? I want you to turn towards the wall. Turn towards the wall. Good, but don't cross your feet yet. Look at my feet, they're not crossed yet. All right, so when I turn towards the wall, I'm just turning towards the wall. All right, now you're gonna turn towards the window behind you. And my feet are starting to get crossed. There you go. Now that leg that's closest to the wall, that's the one you're gonna kick with. All right, ready? Kick. Close, but you're not kicking that way. Your target's over there, right? So if this was the leg closest to the wall, I gotta bring it across and kick out that way. All right. So face me again. Hands up. All right. Yep. Turn towards the wall, towards the window, and kick. Yeah. There you go. Good job. That's how it looks. All right, so now we're gonna start speeding it up. You're gonna turn and kick. Yeah, look at you. Awesome job, Mia. Awesome job. All right, ready? Let's do it again. Ready, and go. Turn and kick. Good. All right, now let me see it. Hands up. Ready, and go. Turn and kick. Whatcha? Nice. That looks really good, Mia. All right, now we're gonna do the other direction. All right, so now we're facing the wall this time, and that's where we're gonna be kicking. All right, so do you know what that means? Which way are you gonna turn? Yeah, exactly. You're gonna turn that way. Good job. So now you're gonna use the other leg. Wait, freeze. That's a back leg side kick. So you were pointing the right direction. I gotta turn this way to get back to where I was. Yeah, that way. So you turn that way towards the window. Oh, well that's for that way. So set here, turn there. Yeah, so freeze, right there. So our target we're trying to kick is that way now. All right, so now we're trying to kick that person over there. All right, so that means that we need to turn that way towards the window. Yes, that way. And then keep spinning towards the window. Yeah, and then that new leg on front. Yeah, you got it. All right, so switch back to my way. All right, ready? So we're gonna kick that way. So you gotta spin and kick. Now the other leg. Try it again. Ready, go. Spin and kick. The other leg. Yeah, that one. All right, ready? So reset, back my way. Because remember, it's a side kick, right? So my side kick, I still got to bring it up, out, and in. I can't do that if I'm trying to kick that way with this one. Looks like I'm trying to like play hacky sack or something, right? So, hands up with me. All right, turn towards the window. Good. That leg in front. You see which one I'm talking about? Yeah, that one. Ready? And kick. Yes, perfect. That's the one you want to use. All right, ready? Let's do it again. And go. Yeah, good. All right. Now, the most important thing about any reverse kick, so like this reverse side kick that we're doing, I gotta look where I'm kicking. I gotta get my eyes around. So if you're watching me, my eyes, I'm looking at my target, right? I'm looking at my target. When I turn all the way around, I gotta look at my target again before I can kick. All right? So that's the most important part. So let's go ahead and do it again. Ready? And turn. Good. To where you can see your target. There you go. And kick. Good job. All right. One more time. Ready? Hands up. Good. Facing that way again. Ready? And go. Turn. And kick. Nice job. All right. Go ahead and take a seat. Excellent. All right. So, with that, we're gonna have our talk. And then since you are the only person on, we might end a little bit early. How does that sound? Okay. So let's get through this talk real quick. All right. So on Wednesday and Thursday, we talked about something else, not our body over our emotion. We talked about something else that was just as important though, because we're talking about our bully safing, right? So we're talking about ask for help. Now, this is very, very important, all right? So we talked about use your mind, which was creating safe habits. We were, staying away from bullies and sharp objects and all those crazy things, right? We were also the next one we talked about was use your words, right? So that was those 3 things. Go ahead, Mia. We'll turn on. You can unmute yourself when we're talking.
That's why. Are we going to talk about use your legs?
Yes, that's after use your words, remember? So use your words, that's where there's 3 things we say to a bully to get them to leave us alone. We tell them confidently, leave me alone. And when we do it, we got to be like not happy about it, right? Yeah, exactly. All right. There's also like we can change the subject. So if they're calling us weird names, we can be like, well, what's your favorite color or something like that. And then the last one is we agree with them. So if they say, oh man, you have a weird shirt, you'd be like, yeah, I know, but I like it. All right. So those 3 are how we get a bully to leave us alone with our words. Yeah, exactly. They're going to be so confused. All right. And so last week we talked, last week, we talked about use your legs, which means we're walking away from the bully. We're getting away from them. But when we do it, we don't want to just walk away in a random place. We don't want to just walk into a random place. Yeah, you want to walk towards a teacher. Yeah, now that doesn't necessarily mean we have to tell on them. We just want to walk towards them, right? And so this last week, this week, right, yesterday and Wednesday, we talked about ask for help.
Tell them to watch them.
Yes, you're right. And that's where we tell them to watch us. So if we think that, if we don't want to be a tattletale, so we can go find a teacher or the lunch lady, whoever watches us at recess, right? We can before it happens. So that morning, be like, hey, Mrs. Jones, will you please watch me and Billy at recess? He's been picking on me and I don't like it, right? And if I can say that to a teacher, most of the time the teacher's going to say yes, right? So after I say that, that's when I kind of go outside, go about my business, and if Billy comes over and starts picking on me, then the teacher will see it, and that's when now I'm not being a tattletale, right? Because the teacher saw it. So now the bully will get in trouble not because of me, but because of them. All right? So with that, that's going to be it for today, Mia. Go ahead, stand up, scoot back with me. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, the Xanders are on right now. Hey, Xanders, your warm-up starts in 5. All right, so Mia, let's go ahead and get out of here. Ready? And come to attention. Bow courtesy. And face the flags. Bow courtesy. Perfect. And hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. There you go. Black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir. And louder proposition, sir, mile high karate is the best, sir. Awesome. All right, Mia, that is going to be it for today. You have a great evening, and then I'm going to see you tomorrow, right? Are you coming tomorrow, maybe? What's that, Mia? Unmute yourself.
Are we going to do the balls?
Oh, yes, we are going to do those falls. Give me a sec. I got to get us into a breakout room so Mr. Churchman can have the floor. All right.
Stay here. Come here.
Mm-hmm.